this is sort of a crash course on how to use 3D Studio Max for building objects for our games. So this will just kind of be down to the basic details that you need to do what you need to do. And then from there, you can expand that skill set. Um, so, so right away, movement in the thing is quite easy. You can use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. If you click on an object and highlight it, there's a button down here which zoom extent selected. You could click on that. Uh, you can click the middle mouse and rotate it around. And then also for rotating, there's two ways you can go about doing it. If you hold Alt and middle mouse, you can rotate around the object. So they're sort of nice. You can kind of do that together. Or you can press this orbit point around interest and do that. Your button might be different. If you click and hold down on these keys, you actually can change how the orbiting works. Default, I think, is a top one, which sort of gets moved around, but is pretty good. Um, Depends on which one you want to use. You can kind of click through them. But that's movement based stuff. So just getting yourself to be able to move around the program easily enough, that should be super helpful. Looking at the objects, you see this is sort of a little bit muddy, but this is actually a very low resolution texture for the game, so it can run on the mobile device. In game, this is a background object and won't be very big, so it'll be seen sort of like at this sort of size. The F key, F4, toggles your wireframe, so you can kind of look at the construction of how something was built, the quads. And here's a more complex example. We can see how it's built. And then you can press F3 to also just go pure wireframe mode. That way you can just kind of look at the construction of the object and see how everything was built. From here, that is a good start, at least getting yourself to move around 3D Studio Max pretty easily and efficiently.